test. So, no idea, not a clue what I'm doing here. So this is basically a test to see if this is actually streaming live, because I don't know if it is. So if is anybody out there, say Summer, say hello. Let me check my chat options here. Well, someone's watching. Oh, 4 people are watching. Hello. Who are you? And hang on a minute. So this is all new to me, so this live streaming thing. I have no clue. Not the foggiest. Oh, hello. Hello, Mitch. How you doing, matey? Hey. So it's obviously working then. It's obviously live. All is clear. And well in the land of YouTube live streaming. See, I keep looking at this, right, because I can see me. So I should be looking here at yous. So if I look up here, I can see, oh, there's 13 people watching now. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. Hey, it's me favourite. Hey, go ahead. Hey, like. So I don't know what we. So this is cool. So what we're going to talk about, like, you know, because you look a lot better than I thought. Cheers, mate. Hello. Hello, Dave. Hello from Peru. Way. So I'm guessing, right, since this live streaming thing works, and it clearly does, I'm doing this from the iPad, because I thought, oh, I'm going to have to set up all this mad stuff, and I ain't going to do all this app stuff, because Jacob's too good at that, and I can't be dealing with that. So, yeah, my hair looks great, you know. Do you know what? It needs a wash. It's like, you know, it's had it in it, really. What I've been doing is on the page, I do these mad blogs, right? So I'm wear this like this. I'm like that. Hey, when I were a lad down pit. So yeah, God. So does anyone want to talk about it? If have you got? I can't. Have you? If I have something for you to review. Oh, what is it? Oh, hello. Hello. Don't gloat. What? Oh, Zeta. Oh, hello, Joe. Joe. So this is working then. Oh, that's cool. We often just hear you in your videos, not see you. Yes, I know. It's not a good thing, is it? So next time I should really promote this, shouldn't I? And say that I'm gonna do it live, because I was messing around with the thanks Marv for Mo Beats. I'm glad that helps. I really am. It makes me happy. Zeta is on the app. You know, I've done Zeta. I've done it about 3 times. In fact, not long ago, I did a quick play Zeta video. And it was like, it was really cool. It was a nice surprise. Yeah, I know. I was been on and I'm on video number 996 or something. And I thought, shall I make video 1000 a live stream? So I'll definitely make video 1000 a live stream now I know that it works. But I'll promote it so that more people can watch it. And I'm kind of guessing that I should do it in the evening as well. Maybe as late as possible. Are you still there, Joe? No. Oh, you are. You are. Can you not like it? Answer on the stream. Okay, so who else is here? Hello. Yes, that's cool. Okay. So Joe's downstairs answering on the stream, so it does obviously work. 27 people watching now. Very cool beans. Thank you very much. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll promote the next one properly, and I'm thinking maybe do it in the evening, because saw your video on Klemper, just for Klimper music composition. Yeah, no, that's all right, isn't it? That Klimper, because you've got like AUV3s now, which is very cool, and you can. It took me a while. To work out to expand it to control the resolution. And I was a couple of days now thinking, because I was setting it, I thought that's set on 130 BPM, and I'm putting notes in and it's going like really slow, but you have to expand the resolution to get the finer detail, which is really good. I've done another one this morning as well, which is like a massive soundscape thing with AUM. And I'll tell you what I like about AUM. If you're still watching, Mitch, as well, I like about AUM is the fact that I can see and move around all the audio units on the screen at the same time. But I channeled them all into Cubasis anyway, so, and then recorded them separate, so you could mix and match them, chop and play. Wasn't Jacob's? Did anybody watch Jacob's brilliant live stream for Borderlands? Well, it was brilliant for me until he started going on about gaming, you know, because the last game I played was like Donkey Kong or something, you know what I mean, or Sonic from years ago, because I'm old and haggard. So, hello Tom, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's good, this, isn't it? It's clever. It's clever. Hey, this is what else I can do. Watch this. We should do talks together. We should, Tom. I've only just worked out how to actually live stream at all. So watch this, right? With the wonder how many hours a week you spend on making app reviews. A lot, at the very least 8 or 9 hours a day on messing around with this. Works for, oh, that's cool. So listen, I got this look on this one. This is cool. I can change the what's it to different things. See, and hang on, I could put my hat back on for this, couldn't I? What a lad. Anyway, so let me go back to normal because that's better. So I don't know, I could play you a tune. Right, let me get rid of this. Right, what like, since I'm here, and I was only going to stay on for a second because I didn't think there's a lag on it. Is there? What does that, what do you mean, a lag? I'm talking and it's not coming through straight away. Yeah, it's only a little room. Oh, that's weird. Perhaps it's because you're on my feed, darling. No, it's fine. It's because you're on the same network, yeah, I think, probably. So did the music sound, did that sound okay as well if I play? Oh, picture quality is great as well. That's cool. Okay, so apps then. Who wants to talk about apps? We don't have to talk about apps. What else should we talk about? Hey, state of the world. Hey, please be correct. It's not a small room. It is tiny, mate. Honestly, look. It's a cupboard. I'm putting a cupboard here. I'm in a cupboard. So, right, okay, that's it. Right. Right, so, let's see. Oh, should we get Watson? Should we see if Watson wants to come? I haven't planned anything. This is the thing. I didn't plan anything because I didn't know if the feed would work. So, let me see if he'll come and get us up. I've got to stop looking. It's so distracting. I have no arms. I lost them in a roller skating accident, so I make music with my nose. Seriously? Watson? Oh yeah, there is a lag, isn't there? That's strange. Yeah. Here he is. So he's going to take over now. Say hello. Hello. Where's Sherlock? Sherlock's actually, there's a poster of Sherlock on the wall up here. Yes, Watson. He is, isn't he? So, right. So, what else? Oh, Infinite. Does everybody like PPG Infinite? Yeah. God, I really should have thought this through. Does any? Oh, does everybody like PPG Infinite? He's a what's it? Isn't he? What is it? It's a Jack Russell, isn't he? It's a Jack Russell. That's his bandana. Bandana. It's like that's for his Bruce Springsteen impressions. Hey, born to run after a bone. Get down, you weigh a ton. Right, so PPG Infinite. He is. He's very nice. He's very. He's narky though. He's like a narky old man. He's only 3, but he's narky. He gets narky. You know what I mean? If he does want to do some, where you gone? Oh, there you are. There's not much room to get lost in here. I'm asking a question here. PPG Infinite. It's high end. What's high end, Tom? Yeah, Infinite is brilliant. Ah, Sam, what are you doing? I like, right, so PPG Infinite with Phonem and Wave Mapper and Wave Generator are 4 amazing apps. And not everybody knew that they were all AU instruments now. And I think that's amazing. Does anybody think that Cubasis will actually get AU automation? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like BM3. I'm having a hard time with BM3. Oh, yes, please. That would be awesome. It comes, brilliant. What? It comes VST AU plugin. What does? What comes as an AU VST plugin, Tom? PPG AUV. Oh right, no, I meant like on desktop. No, I meant on the iPad. I mean, I didn't. A lot of nobody knew it was iPad. Will Cubasis get AU automation? Yes. Right. What else? Has anybody played with IK Multimedia's Syntronic on the desktop? I downloaded the free version. It's pretty good. I've asked them for the full Monty. They're pretty good to me. They gave me sample tank and everything, but I've lost their email, so occasionally they Twitter me. But I've asked them on Twitter, but they give me all the other stuff for doing sample tank. So like they probably will give me the Syntronic stuff. Yeah. So I'm hoping it gets automation as well, because that'd be brilliant. No, I was thinking of knocking a quick demo up for the Syntronic thing for the desktop, for the free version, completely free. But yeah, see, I have to close my eye, see two of everything I do. So I want to do Syntronic. I'm going to see if I can get it to work inside Reason 9.5 as well, because that now takes VSTs. But God, it's not great, because as soon as you put anything that's got any power in it, it just freaks the CPU out completely, and it just it's hard. No matter what you do to try and calm it down, it's really hard work. So Hackintosh. Where's me coffee? Okay. Oh, you're still here? Oh, do you want to go out? Are you still here? Oh, you had enough. He wants to go. He's had enough. Which is the best audio uni app for? Oh, hey, there are some good ones now. Like the PPGs are brilliant, depending on what one. For effects. Well, Blamsoft, don't forget all the Blamsoft stuff's audio units as well. I've just reinstalled all that as well. If you're doing a Syntronic review, why not shoot out with Arturia and UVI synths? If I start doing shootouts, they'll stop giving me free stuff. Yeah, Viking is cool. Viking with loads of effects on is mega. Imagine Viking, some cool Viking patches with like a massive EOS reverb. So audio damage, best they use at the moment. Audio damage, you're knocking them out proper. Phosphor. What about Pump House is coming? It's got to be this week sometime, hasn't it? So you're going to be able to add all that like compression, ducking compression to your what's it. Why have you got a bag on your head?
I don't want to be seen.
Do it look like the Elephant Man? Price of fame. Coming one more audio damage instrument. Pump House. Is that Paul McCartney on your wall? That's George Harrison. Paul McCartney's next to him. And there's John Lennon and Ringo. This is a poster of all the Beatles singles. And then there's some... that's from... Can you hear him? Bin Narky downstairs. Mini Moog V Total Classic. Well, it's good in Syntronic. It's really good, the Mini Moog thing. But in the free version, but it's free. You only get a few. I've got the window open. That's why you can hear background noise. But I'm just too warm. And in the What's It version, you can you can't layer in the free version. But if you have the proper version of Syntronic for desktop, I'm on about now, IK Multimedia, that new synth thing, you can layer up to four instruments and then split the keyboard any way you like. So it's very, very cool. Jordan Rudess did a kind of video for it, but yeah, and the sounds are nice. Back to the iPad then. Yeah, there's some. It's been a brilliant couple of weeks, hasn't it? How's everyone getting on with BM3? Anyone liking it? Anyone having any problems? I'm still having problems trying to get stuff from the shop. Yeah, you do. You need 50 gig. 50 gig on your desktop. It's about 50 gig. The Syntronic stuff. Breaking Bad. So BM3, anyone? Waited for BM4, you'll have a long wait. You waited long enough for BM3. I went with BM for no funds, but it's very genre specific. Yeah, I did a 3.2. That I hope that fixes some of the stuff, especially the shop stuff, because Matt give us like the codes for the IAPs so I can demo the IAPs. Yeah, you do need more layers. But I can't get the codes to work in the shop. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Tom. It's a bit it's dead art. See, this is why I absolutely love Cubasis. For me, Cubasis, I can't even the workflow and everything. And Ori is brilliant, right? Ori Pro. But I found, just for me personally, it was a bit of a difficult workflow. Yeah, Cubasis for me, 100%. I just love it because it's perfect for me doing videos and making the demos. But Gadget I love as well. And people have... there's been a bit of a Gadget backlash on the Audio Bus forum. It's like, what? Gadget backlash, Gadget. I don't know. But I love Gadget, you know, recorded... me and Colin... The two Denks and Clade albums that we did, pretty much all Gadget and GarageBand. But I like Gadget. But someone said the sounds aren't very inspiring, but I kind of think that's more of a, if you can compose with a piano sound, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's not the sound, it's what you do with the sound, isn't it? It's not like... So I'm not really... Vince Clarke, you know, from what's his name, Yazoo, and Depeche Mode. It's fiddly as well. You're right. He's right. Tom's right. It's fiddly. It's fiddly. But it does do AU automation. But Vince Clarke from, well, you know Vince Clarke. He, unbelievably, he writes all his stuff on guitar or piano. And he said because that's the basis of a great song, is the actual, get the song first, and then the synths and stuff are just your tools for making it work, sort of thing. And I think that's a great analogy. So if I use like something nice on piano, and then later it might not even feature piano, it'll be loads of things and stuff. But having said that, I do find sounds inspiring and inspirational. You know, like if I play Jordantron, for instance, for the type of music that I like and do, like progressive rock and stuff, it's just, Jordantron is just fantastic because the sounds are they're just off their head. They're just amazing, the sounds. So, well, it did go up to about 30 odd people. That's not bad actually, is it, considering that I only thought it was just a test. I thought I'll just check it out and test it and see if it works okay, and then if it does, then we're good to go. We're good to go for a proper one. So I should schedule them and have some sort of things to talk about. But the main thing is, if you ask me questions, I'll try and answer them. If I can blimmin' see the screen. Do you know what? I have 3 different pairs of glasses. These are my like really close up ones, and these are my like kind of midi distance type. These are my mid distance type. Yeah, and then I have a pair that I have to wear just for walking around outside. But I had an eye test 2 days ago on Friday, and my eyes are still okay, from the same as they were a year ago. And I went to see my consultant about my, you know, autoimmune pancreatitis thing, and I haven't got to go and see her for another year. So they're really happy with all the drugs and everything. Tom's nearly banging. Tom, you're a young man. What's the matter? That's too much looking at the iPad, that is, and other dodgy things. God, that's what happens when you get old. Shall I do a Jacob? Hello. What was he on about? Having these things with his name on them. This move is copyrighted by Jay. You're right, it is. He'll kill me. What? I'm gonna have to. Where's the chat? iOS has a slew of fascinating music. It does. Overwhelming, so requires focus. It's a completely different workflow. The fact that touchscreen is it's almost as good as having an MP. What is it? What are them MPs? Them MIDI, like the Rolly C boards and things like that, and the instrument thing. What are they? What are they called? Multi paraphonic. What are they? MPE. MPEs. I'd love to have a go on one of them. I'd love to have a go on the Rolly C-board or something. You know, the big, massive one. That'd be brilliant. Just all like giving it loads of... Because so many of the synths now are so expressive. Imagine Animoog. I love Animoog. Multi-polyphonic expression. Can you tell me an app in which I can program change via my Alesis Vortex key? No. Because I haven't got one, I don't know. And honest to God, I'm a complete idiot. Really, I can just about plug a keyboard in and do a few little rooty things inside. But Audio Bus Forum, I tell everybody who asks me a question I can't answer about MIDI and in Moog for iOS is Moog model, yeah, model 15. Moog model 15 is amazing. You don't even have to be great at modular. It's just amazing. It's an amazing synth. It's a completely different synth than Animoog. Although you can still play it similar because it has a thing, but it's like a modular. It is a modular, isn't it? Model 15 model is a modular synth, and it's of course it's brilliant, completely brilliant. I'm dropping headphones and stuff everywhere. Sorry. Yeah, so the next one I'll plan and post the feed thing, or at least that I'm going to be live at X amount of time and thingy. And I'll do it later as well, because a lot of people, well, what time is it now? It will be cool to hear from us the worst music apps. There are a few, kid you not. There are some that I won't touch. Music apps, so people have asked me to, and I can't. It's not fair for me to name names because it may just be me. But some people have said, I mean, I will pick a couple at some point. I'd have to go through my iPad. Is there any way to control pitch bend range in Sample Tank for iOS? I don't know. Don't know a lot, do I? A channel for only the crappy ones. It'd probably do better than the proper one. People seem to I tell you what, here's a good rule of thumb that I use, and I tell people. There's a couple of things as well. Go to the Audio Bus forum and ask people, because there will be usually plus and minus points for all apps. But if an app is getting... Love Cyclops. Cyclops, brilliant. Scratch Fox's Wares, don't think I've used that. Cyclop I love. It's amazing. Hard for me to see it because I use that. I'll show you. Magnifying glass. But it's difficult, still difficult to see. But I love all Sugar Bite stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, go to the Audio Bus forum and ask first. If I haven't reviewed an app and it looks like it's come and it's gone, then it's probably... I'll check out the crap. It needs to clean. What needs to clean? Best violin app. iSymphonic. Do some of the stuff in iSymphonic is amazing violin. Very good. Mirislav's pretty good, but some of the stuff in iSymphonic. Oh, the magnifying glass. Oh, it does, doesn't it? It's because it's dusty. What else? Yeah, violin. Yeah, that iSymphonic's pretty good for violin. There is one patch in one of the packs. I can't remember what it is now, but it's just if you play it the right way, and you play in a piece of music, it's very it's difficult to tell it's not real. It's that good. It's very expressive. It's just strange because some people don't think iSymphonic is. You'll always get people that don't like it. Once an app goes over a certain price, any good workstation like Korg IM1, Layer is good. Layer is amazing. I love that. Sounds normally available. I'd love a Kronos. Korg, if you're watching, you're probably not. Send me a Kronos. DRC. Oh yeah, DRC's okay. Some nice sounds in DRC. I did a quick play with that not long ago. I thought that you are the sound test room. I thought that no, I am the sound test room. Also, I don't really understand that. Oh, well. What we having for tea, Joe? So, do you think it'd be a good idea? What time are you in the UK? Yes, I am. And it's what time is it here in the UK? It's 2:20 in the afternoon. Now I think Jacob broadcasts usually on a Saturday night. It's 7 o'clock here, so that means we've got between a 5 and 8 hour delay in America, haven't we? And 11 to 12 or 10 to 12 hours in Australia. Practically impossible for me to. I mean, Australia, because it's so far away, but there aren't that many people. Luxembourg's okay. I mean, anywhere in Europe, kind of 1 or 2 hours, that's cool beans. What was that last question? I didn't catch that. It faded off my screen about the sound test room. What's that? Maybe you let us know when a microphone's for an app when you review. Apps that won't work on. Yeah, I know. It's difficult now, isn't it? Because I don't use an iPad 4 anymore, so I'm not sure 100%. And I've got an Air 2, and I suppose eventually that won't be as great. And I'm not sure whether I'm even going to update to iOS 11. I'm definitely not yet. I don't want to lose Nano Studio at the moment. Although I haven't used it for ages. I'll show you something. This, our daughter, Charlotte, got us this. Thank you so much, Share. I learned a lot from you. You're welcome. Is that the right way round down there, Joe? Are you still watching? Is that the right way round? That's cool, isn't it? It was hung on the door outside, but I couldn't see it, so I stuck it in here. So I'm guessing, what, about 8 in the evening would probably be good for everybody, wouldn't it? You know, 7 or 8 for an hour or so in the evenings when I decide to do it and advertise it, because there was nothing planned for this. I look like a tramp, mind you. I look like a tramp when I'm not. Nice the old BBC mic. Oh yeah, it does. You're right. See, I've run out of things to say now. I don't know. It's strange for me that. So I need some questions. Anything will do. What's the weather like? Well, it's not raining, so that's good. I could play a bit until someone asks me something. I see a commenter that has the ST. Maybe that's, yes, it is. Yes, because she is commenting from this, like my channel. Yeah. along. Nice to see your face after watching so many of your vids. You're a very pleasant guy. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I am a very pleasant guy. Except when I'm offline and I'm grumpy and nasty. I'm never like that. I'm always I'm the eternal optimist, me. Right, so what's next? What's next, eh? Got a few more minutes left, eh? Before I move on, and shall I do an album review? Does anybody know who he is? Because I don't. I got that in a job lot. Who knows? Neil Reed. So, okay, so like, suggest me some more workstation apps for playing live. Yes, the very famous Neil Reed. Anyway, exactly famous, is he? Was he? I guess he was. I don't know. I think he was, actually. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I've got a job lot. Right, so look, right, so workstations. Wavestation, Korg Wavestation. IM1, iWavestation, they're good. I'll tell you what I've been doing, right, and you'll see it in another video that I've just recorded this morning, but I'll put up later. AUM, build up a load of super synths in that app, and then you can link them all together in their MIDI routing. So you're playing like in this one, in the one that I've got later, I've got Phosphor, iSymphonic, Mood, and PPG Infinite, all been triggered by one note on the keyboard. So to do this super soundscapey thing, and then being recorded into separate channels in Cubase with this, it's massive, you know. Layer is fantastic, and I hope that the way I look doesn't put you off from buying any more apps. It's probably put some people off watching forever. Hey, forever. Oh, and by the way, for anyone who keeps saying to me on the YouTube channel, I'm not Neil from Art Attack. Layer's great, isn't it? I love Layer. I think it's fantastic. Do you know what? I don't, you see, this is the thing as well. I don't really program synthesizers because I prefer to leave that to the people that know exactly what they're doing. I try to do like I can't. This is the truth of it, right? Totally get lost in there. It is. Oh, Mitosynth. That's awesome as well. I did one of them for the patrons, Mitosynth demo, not long ago. Oh, mega releases, mega loads of cool releases, and more to come as well. More cool stuff coming, eh? Cracking stuff coming this way. And the next synth is coming. I don't know, what is it? Excuse me, I have no clue what's coming next. And what the hell was I talking about? See, I've gone now. No plan. I should have. What I'll do next is, as well as I'll have a list. I'll have a list for what. Oh, Sunrise. Yes. Is it Xeon? Xeon. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Xeon, but will it only work in a BM3? Because I heard it will only work in BM3. That's right. If I've got BM3, but or is it an AU? Is it an AU V3? Xeon. Yeah, that's all right then. I was getting there. The Sunriser dev sent me. Is it called Dagger? VST. Did a synth called Dagger. It's a bit like a Moogish type thing, like a mini Moogie type. bit like a monarchy type thing. Yeah, it's cool beans, that is. I have to lay in BM3. Good luck with that. Now it's all right, but I can't. Is Casper too complex? No, Casper's not. Casper's quite straightforward. You should go back and watch Jacob Hack's live feed for Casper. That's cool. The wee Neil Reed, born 1959, Scottish former child star. All right, okay. What's confusing? Casper is, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Look at Casper as 7 separate, it's 8 separate synthesizers, and you'll be okay. And you can turn each one on and off. But watch Jacob's video, because it makes it really clear to understand. I got really excited watching it. I was almost going to go and have a program myself, but then I thought to myself, well, you know, I could spend 3 hours with Casper and make it go blip. Or I could just let someone else make it go like that. And I just stuck with instead, which is what I do. Let the preset guys program the synths. Let the players play them. I am not a synth programmer. I can play a bit. I can't program at all. I understand the synth programming. I understand the workflow of it. I understand it. It's point of travel sort of thing. But the most important thing for getting great sounds is use of filters, and Jacob explains that really well in his video for Casper. But Casper is pretty good. I mean, layer, a lot of people got a bit confused with layered as well, and I thought that was pretty straightforward as synth programming goes. If you're a programmer sort of thing, again, separate is, but with layer you can. I'm pretty much sure you can just go on and on and on. You can have layers within layers, but it's still the basic synth programming thing. Does anybody know? Does layer? It doesn't use samples, does it? It is purely synths. I'm with you on using presets. Yeah, you see, I am. Yeah. Someone asked me the other day. Comment on the YouTube channel for layer. Said, does it do? Somebody said, it's great, but does it have any real sounds like a real piano and stuff? And I said no. Yeah, Gadget's good for programming as well, because it's nice and small, isn't it? You can kind of see what you're doing. You can make a few. Not that I don't make tweaks and adjustments to presets, but you can pretty much find if, like, all right, this is it, isn't it? From a composer's point of view, you kind of know what you want. You can find something that's similar to how you think it should sound, and you only have to make very, very slight adjustments to it then. So I'll keep looking away from the camera because the chat is there and it disappears. So from a sound designer's point of view, which one would, between all PPGs, right now, Infinite, 100%. Before that would have been Wave Mapper. So I would go, my favourite bin Infinite, my second favourite bin Wave Mapper, then I would say Wave Generator, and finally Phonem, because, well, apart from the fact that Phonem's pretty much impossible to even tweak. Well, that's not fair, because it is, obviously, but it's kind of like, the sounds are similar in the kind of vocally sounds. I love vocally sounds, but that's what they kind of are. So, yeah, and from, like, if I was just designing a sound, then it would be like, what's the sound in my head? And then I could start to tweaking everything. If you have all of them, you can import Spectrum files from the apps to Infinite rather than it become Infinite. Oh, there you go. Very cool. So I heard something about, is anyone beta testing iOS 11 that's here watching right this minute? There are a lot of big Linux cave. I have found lots of page jumping. Yeah. See, that's another thing, isn't it? I'm not really keen on Cubasis is nice because, well, my Cubasis is a DAW, isn't it? I mean, BM3. Man, you see it, Cubasis again has all its own instruments and stuff. It's definitely my favourite thing. Never update or run the system. No, and I don't either. I wouldn't. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't think iOS 11 would offer me enough to want to update just yet. I know it does. Oh yeah, exact. Well, you do get automation. The AU automation record. You get automation recording in Cubasis, but for it's mixers and stuff, but and effects, but not AU V3s. But that will come. That will come. Yeah, Cubasis for me is my favourite thing to work with. Anyway, to add your own playable vocal samples to not like the whatever. Anyway, I don't know. No idea. Alright, okay. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Totally brilliant. I'm glad it worked. Okay, and that's knowledge. Got it. Don't tell anyone that. Yeah. You see, no props, everybody. Thanks for watching. Listen, I'm going to go now because... yeah, because I've got to get some biscuits. No problem. Next time I will make a post and I will say that it's going to be live. But brilliant! I'm so pleased it worked. I need to say yes. He's gone downstairs, hasn't he? Barking like a. Don't forget the egg. I think we've got some eggs on. I don't even know what we're on for tea. Listen, I'm going to end it now. See you guys later. Thank you very, very much for watching. Brilliant. Ta-ta.